So we are plodding around the tracks again. It's back into winter. It's back on that bike again. You see that? So, God, blooming hell, water all over my lens. So cyclo-cross season's over. I finished a lot higher up than I thought I was going to finish. I finished 10th in the league, which is like where I kind of like, I was optimistically hoping I'd finish, and actually I was 10th. Got kind of top 10, I suppose. So the season was a bit up and down, really. First race was a bit crap. Redditch, I always do badly there. I missed a couple. I missed one that I should do well on, but we were away doing stuff, so I missed that. Then the rest of it was okay. I had a mid-season blip. I had a chest infection that I kind of went down with it, Cobhouse. So I finished that coughing and spluttering. If you've seen me other videos, if you've seen the video of that, you can probably hear me coughing in that occasion when I'm doing the filming, when I'm filming the races. A week after that, I was still suffering. We were racing over it, Newport, and it was really muddy. And it was a race I would normally have done really well in, I think, because of the mud and the technical aspect. But yeah, I had a really terrible race. No, it wasn't terrible. I got the points. I finished anyway. Last week, last race of the season, raced at Aldersley, absolutely stormed it. Beat loads of people I shouldn't beat. I know one guy had a serious mechanical problem with his bike, so that's why I beat him. But one of the other guys, I caught him about halfway round and went past him. I never saw him again. Apart from when I got to the end, he was about 2 minutes behind me, I think. So it was a really technical, really muddy course. I really enjoyed it. I felt so strong. Yeah, so that was like, I actually felt really good. That was a really positive race for me. I managed to lose a bit of weight in the last sort of 6 weeks or so. So I'm down to just over 10 stone now rather than 11 stone. So that's made a hell of a difference, you know. Yeah, so I'll see if I can keep the progress going. It's off season now, so we're off doing other stuff. I've got a race, I think, in January that I might go. I'm going to go do that just for the crack. A cyclo-cross race over in Leicester. Got an event next week. Got a 40-mile sportive off-road thing in Cannock Chase. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure which bikes to use yet. I'll look at the route. I might use my 1950s thing just for the crack. It's supposed to be fancy dress, or I'll put some tinsel on it or something. It's a Christmas thing. So yeah, I'm just on my way to Burntwood for my usual coffee. I won't be out too long today because you probably hear the rain. Yeah, I'm happy boy. Cheers. See you later.
You didn't know I could do that. Anyway, I'm not here to play the guitar, I'm here to talk about cycling. So following on from yesterday's little video in the woods, where I was looking around shiftily, it's because I get a bit embarrassed talking to myself in the woods. I shouldn't, because lots of other people do it these days, of course, because everyone's on the social media stuff and, you know, look at me, I'm out in the woods on my bike and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so you can probably tell that I've also cut my beard off because I want to look younger for my partner. She says I look like a tramp with this beard. So yesterday's cycle ride, I really enjoyed it. It was good to get out and not racing and all that sort of stuff. Obviously I missed the racing, but you know, hey ho. The fly in the ointment was it absolutely tipped it down with rain. I got soaking wet. I did have my waterproofs with me, I had my waterproof boots, everything, but it was so wet, the puddles everywhere, I got absolutely soaked. The other fly in the ointment was I called in at Burntwood Rugby Club and there had been an explosion at the electricity substation. All the electricity in the neighbourhood had gone off, there was not a coffee to be had, even the pumps were off, obviously in the bar, so I couldn't even have a half. They didn't have any prices for anything, there's no till. I bought a homemade mince pie for £1 and that was me, and I rode home. So yeah, it was a nice ride apart from getting soaking wet, freezing cold, and yeah, all the rest. Yeah, so I was just talking about my season, how it went, my cyclo-cross season. I was sort of like analysing it and what I did right. There was more I did right this season than did wrong, and the bad things were kind of misfortunes were I got a chest infection towards the end, so that messed me up quite a lot. I'm still coughing now. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? In the winter, you catch things off people, and yeah. So I had a couple of not so great races. I finished 10th in the league, which is absolutely fantastic. That's kind of what I was hoping. We're getting the top 10. So yeah, it was good. It was a good season. Things that I got right. I managed to lose a fair bit of weight in the last sort of like couple of months. I've just got one of these cheap apps online, this calorie counter, logging and everything, and all that sort of stuff, and kind of keep managing my intake. And it's really helped actually. I have lost quite a lot. I want to get under 10 stone for next season, definitely, because my strengths are hills, and you can't ride up hills very well if you're 5'8" and 11 stone. It just doesn't work. If you're 5'8" and 9.5 stone, that does, which is what I'm going to try and do. So I noticed being a bit lighter in the last race because it was a really hard race, and it helped. The other thing that's helped in the last month or so, I've been doing some core strength work. Not so much on my legs because obviously I'm racing. It does leave me knackered all week, to be honest, because I'm over 60 and it's quite it takes you a while to recover from a cyclo-cross race because it's so intense. But I have been doing core and upper body stuff, just body weight, push-ups and crunches and all that sort of stuff. And I do feel stronger for it. I do feel more agile, able to jump on and off the bike, carry the bike, get up banks really quick if I'm on foot. I've got, I've still got a sore knee sometimes and all that, still getting these little niggly injuries and stuff. But I think if you want to go fast on a bike, as you get older particularly, you do have to start looking at this stuff. And actually it's not that difficult to do. I'm doing, every other day I do 60 push-ups and 60 crunches and all that sort of stuff, all the basics, and yeah, kind of feeling better, faster, fitter. Anyway, so that's kind of me this side of Christmas. So if you've got any comments or you want to like my videos and all that sort of stuff, I think you can subscribe and stuff. It's on YouTube. You can do that. I'm on the Warsaw Bike Project Facebook group. We have got a website. I occasionally update that. I'll be doing that today at some point because I'm on a bit of an easy morning. Well, not an easy morning, an admin morning, and doing this. Warsaw Cycling Academy is the sports side of what we do. There's only me and Freddie doing that at the moment, but hopefully we get some more people involved. Not just for racing, but for fitness and just general health and having a bit of fun on the bike. Really, learning some new stuff. Anyway, so I think that's me. I can't think of anything else. All right, have a good Christmas, if I don't see you before, and yeah, take care. Cheers. Bye.